And there she is, the blonde bomb-sides herself, Miss Lily Savage.
Well, good evening and welcome to my little show. Now, you'll have to excuse the way I'm dressed because I've just come straight from work, but I thought to myself, well, if Cherry Blair can open the door in a dressing gown and be seen in a shell suit, I can wear a jacket that's 4 years old. Anyway, here I am, a pillar of respectability waiting for the BBC. But I tell you what, it hasn't been plain sailing, you know, because when I first came here for the job, I went into Alan Yentob's office, he's the manager, you know, and he said to me, show us your legs. And I thought, well, Lily, if it's Paul Raymond or Alan Yentop, nothing changes, it's still sex, that sells. So I'm stood there with my skirts up round my hips, and he said to me, do you know you'd make a wonderful subject for the brush? No, because he's an accomplished artist, honest. He said to me, would you sit for me for a small fee? I said, I'd lie down for you, love, for 50 quid. Let's not split it. Tight, they're as tight as a crab's arse in the BBC, I'm telling you, tight. Well, you see, you think, oh, BBC, all these costume epics, you know what I mean? I'm going to get here, I'm going to be dressed to death. I got here, got took to wardrobe, and the wardrobe mistress said to me, she said, we're very thrifty here, you know. I mean, we don't waste licence payers' money. She said, we recycle, there's your gowns. They were all old Gloria Runniford, Nesta Ranson stuff. Thought I'd rather chew my own nipple off first without an anaesthetic than wear clean. And then they were draping me in chiffons and gauze to soften me. I stood there, looked like a rotary line covered in cheap washing. I said, no, wear my own clothes. I'm not having it. Yeah, fine, I can hear you. Yeah, I'm not talking to myself, this is the producer. Yes. Joe, I hate this. They make you wear an earpiece, and the producer talks to you. Now, you lot think I'm sat here like Doris Stokes, talk to myself, go, yes. Don't pull me hair, lovey. No, don't pull me hair. No, no, no. Joe, me and Arvira went to a medium, a psychic, because, well, we wanted to get in touch with my mum, you see. This is true, this, because Arvira was going on a cycling trip to Keswick and we couldn't find the pump, so... We found it in the end. It was in the garden, it was supporting some sweet peas, but Arvira got off the idea by then. I don't blame her. Cycling, couldn't think of anything worse, could you? Camping in the fields. Outdoors in a tent, that smacks of eviction to me. No, I'm very sorry. If it hasn't got room service and a telly, I don't want to know. Mind you, some of these hotels these days, you'd be better off in a tent, wouldn't you? We had a family outing, the whole family, and we stayed in this hotel. It was supposed to be a farmhouse, you know, like a converted farmhouse. I won't say where it was, because they'll all write in. Oh, yes, they will. It was in Cheltenham, a dump. A snotty dump and all. They'll put Perrier water in the steam iron. So they said, it's beautiful farmhouse with exposed beams. The reason it had exposed beams because they'd had a flood and the ceiling had fell in and they cashed in. The country-style rooms. Obviously, the country that had influenced my room was Afghanistan. You've never seen anything like it. And them old towels, you know, the ones they'd washed and boiled millions of times, got all those little lumps on them, bobble knockers. You know what I mean? It's like braille on a towel. They're rock hard. You dry yourself. Oh, my God, you never need to wax your bikini line again. It's gone. Do you know what I hate about hotels? Certain hotels, they put polythene on the mattress, don't they? Now, why do hoteliers assume that every time we go on holiday, we turn into a complete incontinent? We forget what a toilet's for. You walk in your hotel room and you go, oh, look, Maureen, there's a bed. Quick, let's piss on it. Come on. That's what they're for. Beds on holiday, you wee on them. Yes. Sometimes they have polythene on the lampshade. They try to have a good aim to it, that, wouldn't you? They'll have a job editing this, won't they? Well, that's your problem, pal, not mine. See, I like travelling. So I went to Thailand earlier this year. Don't go. I wouldn't recommend it. Filth. No place for a Christian woman, I'm telling you. Filth. Me and Arvira went in this club, right, this nightclub, and there was a show on. You have never seen a show like it in your life. There was a woman sat there on a stool, firing ping-pong balls all over the room. And she wasn't using a gun either. Terrible influence on Arvira. I won't go in a sports shop with her now. Teddy bears. I don't know, Lily White, my tennis skirts, oh no. And I'm standing waiting for a taxi in Thailand, and this fella come up to me, right sleazeball, and he said, would you like to see a show? I sort of looked at him and he said, it's with a man and a duck. Bet your arse it's not Keith Harrison Orville. I don't know why I bother. The heat, I hate the heat, loathe it. When we had that terrible hot weather, I had this huge industrial fan at the bottom of my bed. It was beautiful. Till I switched it on. I was like that woman in Poltergeist stuck up above the airport. I'll tell you what else I've been this year. I've been to Rome. Lovely. Have you ever been to Rome? The Vatican, beautiful. St. Peter's Basilica, stunning. I'm telling you. So I said to the set designers, I said, do something that's evocative of Rome, you know, that reminds you of the Vatican. Did you know the Vatican was a shopping mall? Did you? I mean, look at it. It looks like Brent Cross. Look at it. I mean, round there's Dorothy Perkins, I'm telling you. Boots is round the back. And when did the Pope ever have a band? Look, for God's sake. He might have an old organ tucked under the stairs, but he never had a band, did he? I'm going to show you a part of me that's never been seen on television before. No, I don't mean I'm getting my bits out. You've had that. Sorry. Them days are behind me. No. It's a piece of film that might... Well, what's happened is, our Jason's just come home, returned to the fold after 14 years in a private boys' school. And, no, he did, he got parole, and he came home, and he wants now to make documentaries. He wants, you know, on a video. So who am I to deny him a mother? So I said, you make him, love, and I'll show him on my programme. Now, when he made it, I was a bit worried, because it is warts and all, you know what I mean? So I rang Elton up, and I said, you know, because Elton did that documentary, Teardrums and whatever it was called, and I said, well, what do you think? And he said, show it. He said, because the people at home will realise that you're not just an international sex kitten, he said. He said, they will realise that you are an ordinary, single, working mother. So I thought, fine. Now, I must warn you at home, because this may contain scenes of sex, violence, bad language. Why did they say that? Now, that always annoys me. It may contain. Does it or doesn't it contain sex and violence? Just don't get me excited. Don't have me pull the chair up to the telly like this, please. If I'm not going to see nothing. I mean, a bare arse and a punch-up in the pub is not my idea of sex and violence. That's breakfast for me. That happens in our house every day. I think they should put that on now, you know, before soaps, because they're going downhill, aren't they? Look at Coronation Street. I'm sorry, they're at it left, right and centre. Jim MacDonald and Fiona. Oh, God. Oh, my toes aren't like that when I watch that. Or my rollers shot out, I flinched. Seriously. Who next? Percy and Emily? Oh, I can see it, can't you? Yeah, Mrs. Bishop, get a load of that. Oh. Really, Mr. Sugden. See it, can't you? I hate it when Ken and Deidre always, you know, once a year they get together again, don't they, in Ken's parlour. They always have a necking session. And you know it's going to be a good one, because Deidre takes her specs off, you think. I hope we're here for the duration, and they do a big close-up, and it's the noise. Oh, my God, it's like watching a war crime. So this does contain elements that might disturb you, so switch off if you don't like it, you know, or go out or do something, top yourselves. I'm not bothered, but don't complain, because it's me in the raw with my lovely family. So I would like to show you now my son Jason and his video diary. Thank you. Roll tape.
Hello. My name's Jason Savage, I'm 17, and this is my video diary. Just come out of Borstal.
Don't be telling them that.
Oh, chill out, Mother. And now I've got this video camera.
And it's paid for.
So, I'm recording my life. My probation officer thinks like that's a good idea.
Nosy cow.
This is our new house. 63 Up Itself Avenue. It's in Hampstead, and it is dead posh. It's my sister, Bunty. There's me Auntie Vera being chased by a wasp. And there's me mother.
Hey, madam, I want you. I go away for a weekend and you're at it with every dog in the neighbourhood. In, you dirty trollop.
Godmother, will you shut up and get in?
If you're pregnant and give birth in my airing cupboard like you did last time, you're dead. In.
God, I feel ashamed. Go on, Queenie, get in.
In.
That's me mother's dog, Queenie. It's a bit of a slapper for a whippet. That's her other dog, Buster. He's her favourite. We've got a load of rooms. This is my sister. She's in there right now, practising her fencing.
Tell you what, I'll have them off you. I'll shift them like that.
It's my sister. She's got a shop on Oxford Street. Well, it's not really a proper shop. It's more like a suitcase on a stool.
This is a family show, if you happen to be the Mansons, and all the family are working on it. I've got everybody at it. I've got lots of close friends on it, in fact. And I'm going to introduce you to somebody now. She's one of my dearest pals, seriously. She's never out of the news. Would you please put your hands together for my floor manager? Come up here and show them yourself. Come on, give her a round of applause. Come on.
Patronising old rubbish you just came out
You
with.
don't need an introduction by name. You know who you are. Thank you very much.
Janet Street Porter. I'll just say it again in case there's any top telly executives in the audience. You should be bloody grateful I'm on your show.
Why?
Because you know, I'm down now, but I'll be up one day. I'll give you a job.
You think you're doing me a big favour, do you?
Yeah, I'll do, actually.
I'll tell you why you're doing my show. It's because you're skint, you flogged your clothes, it'll be your body next. I had to stop you somewhere. I mean, look, she's got no clothes left. This is Arvida's old hockey skirt, she's in. Look.
Look at this outfit.
Tuck it in your drawers and play two-ball up the wall. Go on.
Lily, you've got all the best kit. What have I done to deserve this horrible school blouse?
Sit down and have a gold almond from
no, it might stick on my fillings.
I mean, Janice is a stalwart of television, seriously.
I'm a living legend.
Well, you are. When did you first start on telly?
Youth Telly, 1975.
No, your very first ever appearance. Can you remember it?
No, Russell Harty,
No,
1973.
Janice, no. Cast your mind back. We're going back, further, because we've discovered a piece of film that you made when you were very, very young. And it's a little-known Swedish film, this.
Oh, no!
It's called Fingerwerk för helvete, which roughly translated means Meat Muffin the Mule.
Hej, felledare, hustru. Fante brenoi, huken napp for ole holmpi.
Do you know what they did to her? They took her specs off and told it was one of those David Attenborough things, didn't they?
It was an art film in Croydon.
It was a wonderful. Janet Street Porter, give her a round of applause.
Mummy, why are your hands so soft?
Sometimes you're just not yourself. Old Laces is a blend of herbs, spring water and other nice bits and pieces that get you back to your old self. I'll tell you why my hands are so soft, because I never wash a dish. Now get out in that backyard and stop asking stupid questions. Go on, office. Old Laces. Open pour, be a whore once more.
I think my mum's waking up.
I'm really ashamed the way you've been carrying on lately.
What the hell's it got to do with you? Who I have in here?
It's just disgusting. Now, did you have a fella in here last night?
Yeah.
Well, who was he?
I don't know. I don't know. It's pitch black in here with them curtains shut. It's a quick glimpse of him, like, in the glow of me Embassy Regal, but, you know.
Oh, that's disgusting, that.
What is?
Smoking in bed?
I always smoke in bed, you know I do. I smoke when I'm on the job.
Oh.
This is a bulge. Sometimes the ashtray falls off the back, like, but that's all right. And you, get that camera off. I'm sick of it. And you, keep your nose out of my affairs, you carping little cow, and get Arvida out of my ensuite. She's been in there 2 hours. She's only supposed to be swilling her tea. If she's at my Elizabeth Arden time capsules again, I'll kill her. Because the only time capsule that's going to help her again, her youth, is a bloody TARDIS. Arvida, get out of there now!
Hello Magazine's coming round and do a spread on your house. So my mum's kicking off.
Kicking off? Kicking off? What? Hello, Magazine, we're talking class here. We're talking Fergie, we're talking Diana. We're talking that fella who played Buster, not the dog, the train robber. Phil Collins. We're talking Ivana, we're talking John Bon Jovi. I know who I'm talking about, but what I'm saying is, there's a few bob in this. My God. Hello, Magazine. Plastered all over it. God, we've come up in the way of the savages, I tell you what, girl. They're gonna shit next door. Shit, I tell you. I'm up there with the Jaggers. Plus they're paying us 15 grand. So get a friggin' wash. Vader, get out that bathroom. I want to pay.
Well, it really is a beautiful house, Lily. How long have you been here?
Well, we haven't been here that long, you know, Fiona. We've only been here about a couple of weeks. So I haven't had a chance yet to get down to RV Nick's to pick a few bits up. So all this you're looking at in here, this is all the stuff from the old flat. And this beautiful three-piece, this is me mum's. Nice, isn't it? Still plenty of wear in it, you know. Hey, you don't mind our Jason videoing us, do you? It's just that he's just done this City and Guilds video and TV course at a boys' school. He was privately educated. Have you seen the artwork? Come and have a look at this. Come and see.
Oh, wow. Is this really a Damien Hirst?
It's one of Damien's earlier works. It's called Lamb Chop in Formaldehyde. He did it when he was still at art school. He probably couldn't afford the whole sheep on a grant.
Oh, beautiful.
It is, it is. It's very controversial, isn't it?
Beautiful.
Oh, we've had them all round. The Tape, the Daily Mail, you name it.
Oh, and I recognise this piece. That's another Damien, yeah? Fish in formaldehyde?
No, it's Arvida's aquarium. The thermostat bust and all the fish died on it. Isn't that shame?
Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall.
Jason, come over here, love, and have your picture took for Hello Magazine. Richard and Judy live over there, you know. Right, and Katie Boyle lives next door, so it's a bit of a rough neighbourhood. This is my little granddaughter, Carly Marie. Say hello, Carly, to the nice lady from Hello Magazine. Give it a big wave. There's a girlie. She's our Bunty's girl. Our Bunty's fell as long as Oak. Oh, he was no good.
Hey, you know, marriage wasn't so successful.
Hey, that wasn't my fault, it was your father's. Her father was a swine unhung. He was at me morning, noon and night. Now, nobody told me that when I met Mr. Rice, his first name was going to be always. Like cat and dog, didn't we? But I never went to bed in a bad temper, did I? I used to stay up and batter him. You're married, love?
No, I'm not Lily. Any tips? What's the best way to a man's heart?
Straight through the bastard's back with a pickaxe.
She's just bitter. Come on, Kylie. Let's change your nappy, babe.
Hey, because she stinks. I
She
think
does.
she's filled it.
She thinks, doesn't she?
Oh, God, she
Yeah.
reeks.
Oh, look, man.
Well, she hasn't done nothing. But...
That's it then. Me and my family.
As you can see, an ordinary family enjoying themselves at home, yes. And as you can gather from that little video, I have moved. Well, I couldn't live in that flat anymore. I mean, I sold it last year. Sold it to 2 Americans for $175,000. It's good, isn't it? I haven't told the council yet, like, but I'll cross that bridge when I come to it. But I couldn't have afforded that house. Honestly, it was left to me in a will. It was by a very nice old friend of the family. It wasn't a punter, Janet, thank you. He's like an uncle to me, that man. I love the bones of him. I like older men, you know. Well, they're always more grateful. They always say thank you, don't they? I mean, I've got no time for young fellas. They want to do it twice. I'm sorry. Once is enough. I'm not doing it twice. And, of course, they're all adventurous now, young fellas, aren't they, these days? Like, they want to do all sorts of positions. I'm not putting my legs over my head for nobody. And that's that. I'm strictly missionary position, mate. Legs akimbo, vest up and get out after 10 minutes. No, give me an old man any time of the week. Do you know it? One of my best friends, she's passed on now, my neighbour, Kitty Kelly. She was 96, that woman. My God, she had the life of Riley. And she kept falling over. Because she was drunk, you know, she'd come in and she'd fall over. So they gave her one of them buttons that you push, and a light comes on in your window. You know what I mean? So all your neighbours know you're lying on the mat with your panty girdle around your ankles and your bum hanging out. So she come in one night and she'd had a few sherries and she collapsed, but she tottered and fell. She was getting a roll-on off, actually, at the time. You know how awkward. Then we got a roll-on on. But they can't put their hands up because they're so tight. You get them from Marks, they're about this big when you get them out the bag, and they've got to go over hips and a belly like that. And they're flesh-coloured. I've yet to meet somebody with flesh the colour of a dead guinea pig that's been boiled for half an hour. So she was getting her roll-on off, and you always get undressed downstairs when you have a certain age, don't you? You know, so she's pulling this side down. She had hold of the mantelpiece, and she fell. So she pushed her button, and this red light started screaming in the window. Do you know she did 14 punters before the ambulance came? Good luck to her, that's what I say. Do you know what? I regret giving that Janet Street porter a job. I really do. I mean, I did have the kindness of my heart, because when I went to her for a job years ago on Youth Telly, she turned me down. I've been turned down more times than the volume knob on a wireless playing Leonard Cohen. I have, honest. Oh, I hate Leonard Cohen. Oh, I hate Leonard Cohen, and I hate that song. She looks like Marlene Dietrich. What's that one? Anyway, yes, you know, I heard a silly cow. Oh. And that other thing, Streets of London. You know that? Have you seen the old man? Modern priests sing that now, don't they? When you go in a church, there's a monk in sandals with a guitar. They normally start off with Come By Heart to get everybody going. And follow it then with Streets of London. Please drive you up the wall. I was up for a few jobs in the past, you know. I was up for casualty. I was the single mother who was drug dependent, who ran in the surgery and belted Brenda Fricker and said, "Give me a Tomazzi-Pan!" And I was up for Points of View. You know Points of View? I was supposed to get that job. I was supposed to be the presenter on that. Do you know that wink at the end that Anne Robinson did? You know, and she went, at the end of the programme. She nicked that off me. Can't have nothing, I'm telling you. And I was also up for Birds of a Feather. I was supposed to play the Pauline Quirke role in Birds of a Feather. I was, seriously. It was years ago. I was rooting round upstairs and I found the old screen test because I went to drama school with Anita Dobson. You know Anita Dobson? We went to the Radar together and we were bitter rivals. No, we were bitter rivals, and any job we went up for together, she always tried to spike. So I'd like to show you this screen test, and you judge yourself. Should I have been the Pauline Quirke role? Yes.
OK, and from the top.
Here, Shao, how much longer are you going to be in the bathroom? Shoved your fags under the door, ain't shoving your breakfast under a knoll.
And cue Dorian.
Morning, Tracy. I assume that's Sharon in the bath. The barricade of orange foam across your drive has Woolworths written all over it.
Sharon, if you don't move sharpish, the cat'll have your breakfast, won't you?
Here, ain't nobody having it away with my nosh, or I'll do him good and proper.
London, love. We want your best Edmonton.
Just act natural, you said, back there. Just be yourself, you said.
I was only trying to be helpful. Didn't know you were going to sound like you got off the last boat from Liverpool.
The Whittle, if you don't mind.
You're supposed to be my sister, you know, the daddy one.
I'm sorry, love, I don't do dowdy.
Let Wardrobe have a look at her.
Yeah, but not dowdy, eh? OK? Shall I go out again?
Good idea.
And come back on again, yeah?
If you must.
Shall we go for my bit, John?
Oh, John. Oh, do you hear that? Oh, she knows him. Oh, there's no flies on here, is there, eh, John? Take a look. There's your Dorian. I don't fancy your chances, though, love. I just can't see it myself.
From Tracy's line.
Sharon, if you don't move sharpish, that cat'll have your breakfast, won't you?
Here. Hang on a minute. I've just flew down apples and pears, nearly broke Mark Gregory, and I come in here and I found my own, what's the word for sister? Blood and blister.
Skin and blister.
Skin and blister. Gonna give my holy ghost, that's toast, some great big dollop, that's trollop. There's no rhyming there's no rhyming slang for trollop, so I made it up, yeah? Anyone touches more Jack the Ripper, that's Kipper. They get an Oliver Twist straight in an orphan sack. Is that Cockney enough for you, John?
All right, keep your ear on.
Here's me page, hang on a minute. And then the judge said, bang 'em up, and we was all dropped right in it.
Hey? I think you've missed a page, eh?
No, I haven't. Look, I've got page 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got a page missing. You gave me this script.
I passed it to you.
She's nobbled my script.
Oh, no, she ain't.
You talk like that all the time, don't you? That's not put on, is it, that voice? That's your own voice. You see, this ain't fair. I'm the only one doing any acting round here. I'm the only actress on this set.
Yes, thank you. Next.
Hang on, I've done my bit, yes. Hold on a tick. Here, I've just seen your Garfy. What, pray tell, is a Garfy? And why are you showing it to me?
Garfy is my son.
Garfy. Garfy.
I think we've seen enough, love.
No, you don't see it, you see. Look, I mean, look at us. I mean, we could be sisters in real life, look.
Thanks a lot.
Well, I could play Dorian. I mean, I know old slappers aren't my forte. Then us National Theatre actresses can turn our hands to anything. Oh, yes, acting's in my blood. It's always been in my blood. That's why I came for the screen test.
Perhaps you should have taken a blood test.
But jealous, take no notice of them. I can do Cockney standing on my head. I've seen widders. Here, Dolly, let me tell you. When the Birkenhead Amateur Dramatic Society did their production of Oliver, I was fabulous in it. I was Nancy. Ugh. Great critical acclaim. The Birkenhead News said she was the most convincing Nancy we've ever seen. As long as he needs me, off he fuses. Since I was half his age, Fagin, you lay a finger on that child bill and I'll put my mark on you and I don't care if I hang for it. It was marvellous. We were going to go on tour, but we couldn't get a van.
This is embarrassing.
This is acting.
It's even more embarrassing.
Oh, let them go. Go on, get them. Go on, Atlas, let them go. You don't need them, John, I'm telling you. I'll play the glam one. I'll show you what glamour is. My God, I make Kim Novak look like Marie Osmond. They get Arvida in to play the other one. Now, Arvida's an actress. Seriously, she is, honest to God. I mean, she was born in a trunk. Well, she wasn't. She was born in a bed, but the midwife put it in a trunk after she saw it. I mean, I can do impersonations. Cleo Lane. Do you want Cleo Lane? Yes? Oh, I like dressing up for an evening channel. Hi. Hello, campus. For my breakfast, I had bacon, sausage and an egg. Yum, yum. Here, Gladys, can I do a yellow coat? No, you can't. Get back to your work, Peggy. Oh, please don't sound Miss Cathcart. Can you hear me up there? I'll do anything you like. Honest to God. Hello? No? Oh, sod off. That's it. I'm thank you for coming. I've been in such good. Good night. See you soon. Shut up.
Fully Made Up Lily's back next Sunday night at the same time on BBC One. Now more comedy, Strangely in Every Man next as Paul Whitehouse, David Baddiel and John Hegley look at the relationship between humour and religion.
It's these teeth. I have my teeth veneered. I'm like Mr. Ed now. I can't talk.
Can we shut her up?
That's my manager, you know, doing the voice. Well, me pimp, let's be honest. Go on then, Murphy, carry on. Stun the public with your vocal talents.
Can we sort ourselves out, darlings? Let Wardrobe have a look at her.
Say it again. These bastards never laugh the second time now. Yeah, go on then, sorry. That door was open a bit, you know, for continuity. Mind you, if they're watching the door, for Drake's sake. But they write in about anything, don't they? They write to the TV Times, they're crying bastards to view in public. They mentioned Jehovah's Witnesses, 2001 anger. Go on then, sorry. Mary Whitehouse's going to shit when she sees this.
The hotel is looking for a new